So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. It's Bale! It's hit the upright. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. It's a goal kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Monaco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a good foot in there. Rijkaard. No, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Chanatip. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Monaco are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. De Bruyne! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Check claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. And it's Salah. Gravenberg with the foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Great vision. It's played through for him. Neuer gets it clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Chips it through. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Gravenberg. That's good vision. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now Saliba. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Shoots! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard tries to play it through, and he's lost his man here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's De Bruyne. Just about within shooting range. He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Header! They want to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And so we're off again.
Le numéro 23, Luis Suarez.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has not gone well. Monaco come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Araujo wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chanatip. That has been slung wide. And it's Grimaldo. De Bruyne. Bale. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Bale. Back into the middle. Picked out brilliantly. It's Bale! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Chanatip. And Grimaldo. Chanatip. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Haaland. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 22. Kaka. Le numéro
Eintracht
13.
Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 29
Monaco still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Bale. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the through ball. Rafinha. And it's Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a cute ball. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Grimaldo. Played back in. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Grimaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to pass it through. And this is Bale. There's the shot! Goal! Monaco! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 17, Bale. Le numéro
We have got
23,
changes here from
Luis
both sides,
Suarez.
in fact.
À leur place,
Monaco get themselves into the lead.
le numéro
It's so
24,
often the case with goal
changement
scorers,
autour.
little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, this... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Adams has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Yamal. And Rafinha. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Son Heung-min. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is very well defended.
Eintracht Frankfurt really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bellingham. Well, they've got it again. I think we're just about done here. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Bellingham. Rijkaard.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Passes short and sharp. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Rijkaard has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation. It's hit the crossbar. Shevchenko gets good distance on it. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Chanatip with the cross. Haaland threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And the flag has stayed down. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes short and sharp. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Osimhen! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Monaco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. First quarter of an hour gone.
Monaco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Manchester United really are making good
Shapes to shoot! Played into space.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Spread it left. Haaland, Lampard, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chanatip. And that's a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Chanatip. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Quick look, then plays it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out wide. Mbappe! Chance to deliver. And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Koundé. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Monaco grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a cute ball. Chips it through. And no, that was never going to make it. And he can clear it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Monaco are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
Second period then underway. Out to the right. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good read, needed to be. Osimhen. Monaco do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was vital. De Ligt. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Doku. Hernandez. Pinches it off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Looking to play him in. Well, that has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Monaco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a searching pass. Maradona. Played into the middle. Maradona! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Maradona seems absolutely shocked and annoyed. Did all the hard work and failed to make it count.
Now it's Maradona. He's beaten the last man. Osimhen. There's the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's there to get it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Oh, nicely intercepted. Monaco still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Doku. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Lampard. Looking for a runner. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! Goal! Monaco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
On the field is
so we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And he's being shifted off it. He's in a great position here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's picked his way through. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played there. Chanatip. Araujo goes sliding in.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! And again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross into the box. Pass somewhat off target. Played it again. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.